Yeah, but go ahead and you can put it right here. You don't have to start a new, you're gonna write just a whole paragraph on this. You got to ride go-karts. Good. Do you remember any detail that you want to add about that part?
Cody's dad.
Good, so tell me your whole sentence now, Shania. They
go-karts and Cody's dad fell off.
At Cody's dad, did he fall off the go-kart? What happened? Cody's dad, remember the picture? Ran off the... Have a look at the picture? Let's look at that part. Yeah, that's called a track. Okay, so tell me again. Tell me the whole thing.
Two were go-karts and Cody's dad went on the track.
Period. Excellent. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, you're ready to go to your. Did you check it off? Okay. So now you're going to chapter 2. Where's your chapter 2? Right here. Okay. So come up with your sentence and start writing. Okay, how are we doing, Abia?
Cody and Thea went to go-karts and Dad spun and went off the track.
Excellent. And let me show you something. You're doing an awesome job. Whenever you come to the end of your sentence, you need to put something at the end of your sentence. Good. Now, all right. Excellent. Now, notice you don't have to start back here, Abia. Okay, you can start right here. Okay, so we're just writing. We're not working on paragraphing right now. Okay, that's not what we're doing. We're just trying to write one whole paragraph summary. So I'm just going to have you continue right here. Did you check off those words? Oh, check off the words you used. Did you use camp? Did you use go-karts? Good. Now you're ready for chapter 2. Okay? So use these words and tell me what happened in chapter 2.
It was time to go to sleep, and Theo couldn't sleep, and then he woke up Cody, so they figured out what the noise was, and then they tried to wake up Dad.
Okay. Now that was a really long sentence, Abia. We're not going to remember that one, so we got to go with one sentence at a time, and I want you to go back and use your keywords. So maybe we can start with our setting. What might we say?
Cabin.
Okay. That. Okay. That. Oh, you don't have to say the setting. You can say, that night at the
cabin, they heard a noise.
Now, say it again.
At one night at the cabin, they heard a noise.
And then you're going to need your period. So I want you to make a fist like this and put period. Okay? So tell me one more time.
One night, they were in the cabin and they heard a noise.
Perfect. Okay? Okay, you were right. You can continue to write in this line. You don't have to start a new line every time you write. It's okay, but go ahead and continue. Go ahead and start reading that sentence for me.
In the night, Theo could not sleep.
Oh, I heard a period right there. In the night, Theo could not sleep. Good job. Now tell me your sentence.
In the night.
Okay, we check off night because you use that. Okay? Theo could not sleep. Now look at your plan.
He kept hearing noise.
He kept hearing a noise outside
the cabin.
Okay, tell me again.
In the night, Theo could not sleep. He kept hearing a noise outside the cabin.
Perfect. Oh, you're fixing something? Tell me what you're doing.
I put through here because I knew the sentence stopped, so that's why I changed the word.
Oh, okay. And you don't have to number your sentences. You can go ahead and erase those, okay? Because we're just making a paragraph. We don't need to number our sentences. Okay, so we finished chapter 1. You crossed that all out. Let's read your sentences for chapter 2.
It was night and Cody and Theo heard a noise.
Wow, beautiful. Want to check off your words? You did. So now, you got to have cabin in there. What are you going to say about the cabin? Have any ideas?
Cody and Theo heard the noise through the cabin.
Is it through the cabin or outside the cabin?
Outside the
So
cabin.
the noise was...
Outside the cabin.
Okay, say it again. What is your sentence again? The noise?
The noise was outside the cabin.
Perfect. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to move to chapter 3? Okay, look at your key words. What are you going to come up with now? Ooh, and look at that period. Good job. Okay.
At the cabin, Dad was sleeping and
Okay, so you can say, at the cabin, Dad was sleeping and Cody.
and Theo heard noises.
But we already talked about them hearing the noises, okay? Right here, one night in the
creaking and snorting.
Good. So while Dad was sleeping, they heard
creaking and snorting.
Good. Tell me again.
What in the
While Dad was sleeping, that's okay.
While Dad was sleeping, Cody and Theo heard creaking and snorting.
Good. Now, what am I doing there is I'm working on sentence fluency. Okay, so that's not everything starts with the same thing. Okay, start going. While Dad was sleeping. I love the way you're saying the word, Shania, as you're writing. Excellent. I want to hear that. Good stuff. Period. Okay, want to read your last? Read your last. Oh, wow. Look at you snapping that off. Okay.
It's night. The boys went to their cabin and they heard a noise. Dad heard the creaking noise and the snoring noise. Dad said, "I'll get my flashlight."
Okay, this time what I want you to do is I want you to reread it with your eraser. Okay, you're reading it really fast, and what happens sometimes when we read it fast, we kind of miss some things, and we're missing a couple things. But you go back and start reading with your eraser. Go.
Cody and Theo.
Oh, wait, no, touch each word.
Cody and Theo and Dad went to camping.
Period.
They got to ride go-karts. And Cody's dad went off the track.
Period. Good.
It was night.
Oh, there's a problem there. It was night. What do you need?
Period.
There you go.
Night.
There you go.
The boy.
There you go. Oh, let me show you, honey. You don't need the apostrophe S because you're not talking about something they own. You just need the S.
Went.
Okay, read with your eraser.
The boys went to their cabin and they heard a noise.
Perfect.
Dad heard the creaking noise and snorting. Dad said,
Oh, Dad heard the creaking noise and snorting.
Period. Dad said, "I'll get my flashlight."
Beautiful. Excellent. So you got one chapter to go. You got to write about those things, okay? What are you going to say, Shania? You did, so cross out the flashlight. Okay. Tell me what you're going to say.
Dad went outside and saw the cow and his horse and the gift fence.
Okay. Dad went outside and saw. Tell me again.
Dad went outside and saw the cow and it was making the noise.
Perfect. You can only get one and, Shania. Okay, once you put one and in a sentence, you can't add another one. So you have one, so that's good. Okay. Okay, what are you working on now? Chapter 4? Okay, reread your last chapter 3. Okay, show me where you're going to start.
While Dad was sleeping, they hear creaking and snorting.
Good, and look at that period there. Excellent. Okay, so you're ready to go to this one.
Dad woke up and got his flashlight and then
Dad woke up and got his flashlight. Period. Let me tell you why. Because you have one and you can only get one. Okay? Dad woke up and got his flashlight. Okay, you say it.
Dad woke up and got his flashlight.
Put your hand down. Go. Okay, let's see how you're doing. I haven't worked with you in a